The first thing I would teach my class in regards to Watchmen would be the ability to use the tools of observation to pick up crucial information from the story. Of course, how to actually read a comic book is becoming an interesting topic of debate among researchers. I read through 3 specific articles to write this lesson. Eric Berlatsky's Lost in the Gutter, Within and Between Frames and Narrative Theory. Understanding the Sequential Art of Comic Strips and Comic Books and Their Descendants in the Early Years of the New Millennium by Garen Roberts. And finally, 3 Meanings of Epistemic Rhetoric by Barry Brummett. Now, Berlatsky highlights an important point on page 176 of Lost in the Gutter when he writes, Groenstein points out, comics is a genre focused on reticence and offers a story full of holes that the reader must fill in. One opportunity to do that while reading Watchmen comes when trying to determine the motivations and meanings behind the actions of the many complex characters. And in my classroom I do this with the Idea Man activity. This activity is simply assigning a group of students a character from the story, giving them 25 to 30 minutes to work in groups to find motivations, quotes, personality traits, decisions, etc. And then they would come together to share with the rest of the class. They would also use the handout to organize their ideas and to write. In Watchmen, the character's agency is intimately tied to philosophical theories and movements that need to be recognized. For instance, with the comedian, he's an ethical nihilist, and his whole persona is based off, in my own opinion, this quote, once you figure out what a joke everything is, being the comedian is the only thing that makes sense. So again, the lesson is to become an expert observer and allow students the means to fill in story gaps for themselves. Allow them to explore the world that Watchmen creates, and eventually they'll learn from it.